I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out bad? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. To determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Love it, swap. Love it.
Stroud in the air to start us off. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right. Under. 18. What's that?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go. On 18. What's up? 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ow, what's that? What? Tony.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, on to Mixon. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
18, what's up?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. For the first time, here's the rookie from Oregon State. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 32. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, May. The pass is caught by Bell. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
From the 31. Put some air under it, deep down the left. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Oh, look the hot, look the hot. 18, what's up?
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He brings it in. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
11. Hey, south. Buggy.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans hold a slim 2-point lead early. Nico Collins with a touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. He cuts it back left. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead on the first play of the drive. Revis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14, Texans 10. Jim Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Hey, 11.
Trying again following the sack. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. And he's able to get to the 21 as he goes down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 14-10 our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Caught by his back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Here's May. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They now on 3rd down. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive and mix it. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
To the air, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 22. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Speed left, speed left.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he got what he could there, calling about 4 yards on 1st down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, it doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud completes it quick. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. Puts a man under it deep down the middle. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Rico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Big strike here to Williams. He'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. I mean, they're full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Throwing is May. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. May throwing for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down throw by Stroud. Chased out to his right. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Stroud to throw on first down. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
One last play before the break.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes that. Crazy, what's that?
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Setting him on the dive. Through midfield, inside the 30, and they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that's a New England first down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw for May. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 17. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
May looking to throw. complete out to the right. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's crazy. Crazy. Five.
Second and 10. Here's May. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Here's May again. It's on target to Williams. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Under. 18.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Oh, center motion left. He's back to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. because now third down is so much harder.
Why Tony? 19 Texas.
Here he is on third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Monte Mapu. And the Patriots are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun, it's May. Has it downfield, working the left. He is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 22 on that one, and that's a New England first down.
Crazy. And here goes that. Hey, what's up? It's five. Crazy.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Texans 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kelly now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Got first down from the 31.
Oh, hey.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there for the interception. Picked off by Craig Woodson. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here goes Torpedo. Hey, what's up?
Only 1 frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. Second down now, 7 to go. Going play action, May. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Torpedo!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down by Kalen Bullock. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Now May on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Pass to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throw by Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans.
Out of the gun here, Mertz. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook is wide open.
2nd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marte Mapu.
Mertz's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down, ball at the 36. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Made a throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Bronk. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
May now on 3rd down. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Rolling back gets the handoff. This one held up for just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. May off the play fake. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Looking from the gun. Here's Mertz. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Patriots have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Running on the ground with Henderson. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Going to be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here. So this is a win for the Patriots. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is. It is.